Hi Tribe, video number 30, number 4 in this series of 8 specialist professionals programs. And today, a little later on, we're going to be talking about getting yourself a chiropractor. Very essential to the process, according to me. So today is July 31st, 2019. This video is number 30. It is my wife's birthday today, so we've been talking a little about birthdays and our anniversaries. So it's been a week of this and that, of good times. But what I had to do is put the filming of these videos away for 5 days. Or this is the 5th day, for 4 days. I did the scripts. It's just that out of all this life happening, I chose that filming the videos, that extra hour or two to upload and figure things out, was not what I wanted to do with my time in the last 4 days. So I consciously decided that I was going to keep them all for today again. So I did that twice in the process of 30 days for these videos, and both times paid off immensely, because it seems that I don't want to force these things. I want these things to flow naturally, and sometimes it's a little break that's needed. But right now, back on track. This is video 30, which means I have one more day of my 30 days of expansion. I mentioned this way early in the journey. 30 days where I have a clean focus, a schedule, things to accomplish, and daily routines that I have to accomplish. And I've had complete success. I haven't deviated one day. I'm glad that the actual filming of the video was not on my mandatory daily list. It was one of the only things. It was a great decision not to put it down, because that was it paid off, because I got to wait. Everything else I got done, and I got one more day tomorrow, and then I get a little break before going to Australia. But then a whole new routine will settle in. So all right, let's get on this journey today. Thought of the day: it's never too late to get back on the horses. Sometimes we get the feeling that we've stopped a day, then 2, then we stopped a week, then we're screwed. But you're not. You're not screwed at all, actually. It's good to go back and revisit that. But what you've done the first time is you've practiced it. So what happens is, it's never too late to get back on, and you can get back on faster every time you can get back on that horse. You'll find the will to get back on and keep changing, keep advancing. The tools and tricks you've learned up to now are coming to you naturally. They come to you faster, and a little 3 days off track is nothing, because you've tasted the other side, and you will go back. It's a question of time, how much time you need to reevaluate before you get back on that horse. But it can be done at any time, and it gets faster and faster. There's efficiency in the system. You're getting good at it, and you'll see getting back on is fun and easy. What I've learned from yesterday: refocusing and re-energizing is time well spent. I mentioned that I took a little pause from the videos. Now I'm flowing. I got 5 in 3 hours. I'm producing all 5 of them today, and it will be done it will probably be done faster in this way than it would have taken me individuals. So what I learned is that I couldn't force productivity. It wasn't happening. If I would have forced it, it would have been awkward or not good enough, or I'd have been judgmental about myself. I can't force it. It had to be natural. So now the natural process of things is coming out the real way, and it keeps the passion alive. And you can't force the passion either. You can't get it out. You can't force it out. So, and you don't want to fake it. So sometimes it's good to wait. So it's good to refocus and re-energize. Gratitude for today: health and healing. So my wife and daughter got a little sore throat yesterday. Again today. It's not going away. As I've mentioned, I haven't been sick in 3 years. I felt the itch once, and I had it handled by the next day, because I know that healing, resting, and keeping healthy is the most important part. That will kill any disease. They bounce right off of me. I haven't stopped kissing them and stuff. I mean, I'm not getting it, which means my body's prepared for it. My body is in a state where the immune system is strong, it's ready. When I need to rest, I do it. When I need to meditate, I do it. And there's some healing meditations. You can focus on your healing, and it will activate the healing process a little faster than running around all day, taking medications so you don't cough, or taking medications, right? We take medications all day so we don't feel the sickness. The mistake in there, your body's sick for a reason. Your body is telling you to stop. It's the actual message to you. But we take pills to keep going. So we drag out our sickness for weeks. I remember being sick for 3 weeks that one time. The last time I was sick was 3 weeks, and I said, that's it. We're done with this. There has to be a better way. And there definitely is. So the body is an efficient machine if you use it correctly and you know how to program it. Rest it and respect it. I like that. I might use that. Rest it and respect it. That's your body. You only have one, and you only get one chance in one life. Plans for today, videos. Ad is done. I'm going to work out at Calypso, the water park. That's becoming something really cool. It's created a body I had no idea I could. Working out in the water park is working out in real life. And it's affected every piece of my body. And as I mentioned, it's Caroline's birthday today, so we're having puttanesca tonight, her favorite Italian meal. And I'm sure she's going to want a bottle of wine with that, which I will not argue with. But she has a little sickness in her throat, so we'll see, because the number one killer, or the number one enhancer of disease, of maybe not all disease, but of a sore throat or a cough, start drinking. I mean, drinking, because what happens is alcohol is a poison. It's a poison that gets you drunk, but it's a poison that's destroying your cells in your body. And that's why you get hangovers. It's not a natural process. It's a poison, and it does what it asks of your body when you drink alcohol is to activate that immune system and go kill this intruder. And that's how you're getting your buzz too. So it's a combination of your body trying to kill this alcohol. But what happens is, if you're already sick, you already have that sore throat, that energy is not going to your throat. It's going to survive, to try to get your body to survive this alcohol poisoning. So keep away from alcohol if ever you have a little sickness. That's my number one strategy for you. And get some sleep in. The body will heal itself. Alright. I love detracking like that. It's all what I have. Everything I've learned is coming out. Tool of the day. Alright. So this is number 4. Professional number 4 today is your chiropractor. Man, every professional I say, this is the one you need, this is the one you need, but I think all of these 8 things I couldn't live without anymore. And they all combine in different ways. So, but my chiropractor is the key, is the stone, the key is the keystone that holds, with meditation, my whole drive, my whole practice, my whole will to change. The fact that my spine is aligned, getting better. I'm sure it's not perfect yet. It does something. And I know I have a special chiro, and we're going to get into that in phase 3 of the change process. But right now, I think it's important to just get a chiro, get that spine flowing and moving, get it flexible, get it strengthened. What I know what's happening in my body is that every muscle along that spine has been released and is now being strengthened, so I can keep my body where I want it, up here, not down here. So yeah, but that's another level of chiropractor and energy work. So Thorn Galt Nexus is the guy for me. There are many out there, usually in major cities. And you can definitely find I'm not sure the name right now, neurospinal alignment, or NS, neurospinal is what we're going, or networking, network spinal. There's many different, I think they're probably gonna get on one name soon. But wow, combined with the evenings of transformation and the process of transformation and some respiratory work, it's the key. It keeps me going, it keeps my body functional and my mind functional, and for me to get all those other things in, it is it forces me, this guy forces me to get better and go get those services. It's a weird thing. I can't explain it more clearly than that, at least not at this level for today. Get a chiro, get that spine. So your nervous system is all along that spine, and everything you feel and do is all coordinated between your tailbone and the brain. And if that is flowing efficiently with the right connections, the right chemicals, the right electricity, the efficiency is great. I can do the same thing as someone else can do, and I can use 10% of the energy because the system is efficient. Alright, so that's what else we got on there. It functions normally, the muscles, the patterns. It opens emotional gateways. Everything. This is a tough one to explain, but when you pop a vertebrae or you're fixing your body, it releases emotions that were stuck in there for a long time. You can pop a rib in a functional good way, or just a vertebrae, and you can release some emotion. You can start crying. You can fix a problem you've had, or release energy you've had between you and your sister for a long time, something like that. Your parents can come back in, so you can get some release, some emotional release with the chiropractor, mixed in with meditation and breathing. Use this process to create a new life and have a new vision, a new plan for your life. And this chiropractic kind of supports everything, right? Your spine supports your body, and it also supports more than you think, and it supports your whole functioning. And what's going to happen is, if you can get that spine functioning with a chiropractor, a medical doctor of the spine, your yoga becomes better, your flexibility becomes better. What else we got here? Your physical health, your meditation gets better. It supports everything. It makes everything better, and it wakes up your nervous system. Right, and it prepares your body for the rest of the work. If you're going to change, you're going to need some of that energy and some of that time, and that's where I go get some of it. So you can sculpt your spine, sculpt your body. And baby steps. I've had this chiropractor for 2.5 years. Had no idea I needed a chiropractor before. And I see him, I used to see him for a year. For a year I saw him once a week. Now I'm seeing him regularly every 3 weeks. Seems to be a good pattern. And I'm still growing. My spine is still going. I can't believe the flexibility that this offers me. So that was my chiropractor pitch. I hope you liked it. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow in video 31. Ciao.